Hello, it's GamingGummyBear here, and I'm here again to bring you another Would You Rather video. Yes, it's been about 50 million years since the last one, so I thought it was just fine to do it again. Clip in the background is Battlefield 4 tank gameplay on night operations. Zavod, one something. Zavod, whatever. You know the map. You know the map. I'm pretty good in the tank, except for the one time I get killed like a freaking idiot. Or times I get killed like a freaking idiot. Anyway, so I digress. Time to bring you the Would You Rather. So the first one is, alright, if there's no risk of injury, would you rather hug a panda or hug a polar bear? Well, I feel like even if there was no risk, I wouldn't want to hug either of them. Like I've seen clips of polar bears, not polar bears, panda bears fucking people up, and I'm just, I don't want that to be me, even if there's no risk of injury. But if I had to do it, probably polar bear. I mean, like the chances of me being able to hug a polar bear in regular life are very, very slim. Chances are I'm not going to be able to hug a polar bear ever. But I feel like if I were to hug a panda bear in real life, like now, I think I'd be fine. You know. So I'm going to pick hug a polar bear because that's something I can't do. Okay, well, 70% disagree with me and would rather hug a panda, which is, come on, you could do that now. You could go to fucking China and hug a baby panda. You don't have to. You can't hug a fucking polar bear. I mean, there's no way. There's no fucking way. So, yeah, you're an idiot if you choose to hug a panda instead of a polar bear. Like, I mean, Coca-Cola, polar bears? Come on. Next one. Live with no electronics or live with no friends. I mean, in this day and age, fuck that. I'd rather live with no friends. I mean, they didn't say I couldn't have acquaintances. That's a loophole. I could fucking... Yeah, sure. I'd rather live with no friends. Because that doesn't mean that I don't have to... I can't know people. So, I put live with no friends. Alright, well, 67%, the social butterflies like they are, would rather live with no electronics. You're a liar. Like, just by electronics, that means, like, no stoves, no keys. Or that's not keys. I'm watching Better Call Saul. Everyone puts their fucking keys away. No phones. You can't call people. Fuck. How are you gonna have any friends if you can't call them or drive in a car or anything? Are you a fucking idiot? Are you gonna walk everywhere? I mean, unless you live like in New York, you're not gonna be able to walk jack shit. Yeah. Good luck walking to your friends. Your fucking like two friends you have from talking all the way to like a bar across town. Yeah. Fuck you. So yeah. I'd rather live with no friends. That's kind of sad, but hey. Oh. Would you rather be really hairy or be really fat? Oh. I don't know. I'm kind of hairy as it is, so I wouldn't have to be, it wouldn't be that much of a change. So I'm just going to put be really hairy. Alright, 73% of people agree with me, and, 27% of people, they'd rather be fat, No biggie, no biggie. Can't really criticize you, if you don't want to be really hairy. That'd be a big pain in the ass to, like, take care of. But I don't know, I feel like being very fat would just be, like, more limiting, like, in the things I could do. So I'd just rather be really hairy. Ooh, excuse me. Oh. Wait. What? This is a very easy question. Sorry for that big pause, but... So would you rather lick a public bathroom floor or lick a public bathroom stall handle? I mean, I feel like licking the floor would be even more gross. Like, licking the handle would be nasty because, like, people touching their dicks and then touching the handle flush, but it wouldn't be that bad. I mean, like, hell, licking the floor by itself is just nasty. But licking a bathroom floor, are you high? Are you crazy? You get like AIDS or like you'd like lick dog shit if someone stepped in like 2 years ago, or like pee would like I don't know fly into the air and then land on the floor. Like it's well. On the other hand, they do clean it like every day. So I will lick a public bathroom floor if it's recently been cleaned. So yeah, I picked. Oh yeah, I could lick a corner or some like remote area. I don't have to like lick the fucking middle of the floor. So I'd rather lick the floor actually. 41% are smart, and 59% of people just didn't think it through. If they thought it through, they probably would have, you know, not chosen the option that seems like it's not as bad, but it is. Like, I could just look like the corner or some like area where no one steps on often, or like really far away, like the area under the sink. Oh shit! See, fucking loopholes. I'm fucking just dishing them out left and right. But yeah, 59% of you are dumb. Didn't think through it. Next one. Oh, would you rather be stalked by Slender Man or take part in one of Jigsaw's games? So obviously in the little thing it says Jigsaw from the Saw movie, Slender Man from, well, just Google it. I don't know. Like, I'm assuming, I don't know. I guess if I took part in one of Jigsaw's games, I would be very fucked up afterwards. I'd be like considering what happens in those movies, uh, I'd be missing a few limbs. So I don't know. I don't know how I'd do it. Unless it's like something very non-invasive. It's like, oh hey, kill this person dies, this person dies. Hell yeah, I'll do that. I don't care. But if it's like I'd lose like a foot or something like that, or lose a hand, I would rather be stalked by Slenderman, even if it ends up in me dying. So stalked by Slenderman. 68% agree with me, and 32%, would rather not live in paranoia for the rest of their life. For the rest of their life, for the rest of their lives. So, no biggie. I can't blame you. Both of these are pretty terrible. Be invincible or be invisible. Um. So the little caveat says that in both cases you would be immortal and die at the same age. Being invincible means you're immune to physical harm. Invisibility can be turned on and off at will. That's a really easy question. I mean, if I still die, I'd rather be invisible. Like, basically being invincible would mean that I get fucked over. I could get fucked over. I'm like Deadpool, basically. But if I was invisible, I wouldn't get harmed in the first place because I'd be invisible. That's like saying if I'm in a fight with someone. If I'm invincible, I wouldn't take damage. Well, if I'm invisible, I could just turn invisible and kick this guy's ass. That's easy. Like, you're circumventing the problems by being invisible. By being invincible, you basically have to deal with it. But if you're invisible, you could circumvent the problems. So I'd pick be invisible. Alright, well, 55% of people are stupid and didn't think the problem through. Like always. Like, why would you rather, if you still die at the end, why would you want to be invincible? Being invisible is so much more convenient. So much more convenient. Yeah, so much more convenient. There's no way around it. It's so much more convenient. I've said it like 3 times now. I'm getting mad. I'm getting mad thinking about it. You're dumb. 45% of people are smart, or just thought being invisible is cool, which it is. Uh, would you rather have a giant birthmark covering 78% of your face, or have a 2-foot tail? Alright, and the little caveat thing says, cannot be removed, and the thing is called heads and tails. Nice. Heads or tails. Why don't I have a 2-foot tail? That'd be kind of cool. It'd be a little annoying to like go through doors because my tail might get stuck, but I could just curl it up. I could just curl it up. No problem. Also, if it's like a prehensile tail, like I could grab shit with it, that'd be awesome. I would pay to do that. I would pay to have a fucking 2-foot tail that I can use whenever I want. Yeah. I'd rather do that. Come on, that's just easy. So I'd rather have a 2-foot tail. Alright, 19% of people disagree. Why would you want to have a giant birthmark? No one would ever take you seriously, ever. And no one would, like... No, people would just be looking at it all the time. They wouldn't even be, like... They'd just be staring at it. No, thank you. I'd rather have a tail, because then I could, like, do some tricks with it. Come on. Be a cat or be a dog? If I could be a pet, be a cat, be a dog. I'd rather be a dog, to be completely honest. Dogs are much more, yeah, 60% people agree with me. Dogs, it's just easier to be a dog, to be completely honest. Or it would be easier. Get an atomic wedgie or get a swirly? I would rather get an atomic wedgie. Well, if for those listening who don't know what an atomic wedgie is, it's just a super super big wedgie, and a swirly is I think they put your face in a toilet and then they fucking flush the toilet. So I'd rather get oh, I got fucked over in that video. In that clip. I'd rather get a swirly. Oh, no, I fucked up. I'd rather get an atomic wedgie. You know, it'd be annoying, very uncomfortable, but getting a swirly is just gross. Come on. You're gonna get like, it's like shit water and stuff. Come on, it's just nasty. 59% agree with me. 41% just don't want a wedgie. You really don't want a wedgie if you're gonna really have your face have your face be put in a toilet. That's just, you know, embarrassing and just gross. Oh. Stand on red hot. Would you rather stand on red hot burning coals for 30 seconds without moving, or shut your hand in a waffle iron for 2 minutes? Well, these are terrible. These are just ugh. I mean, uh, your feet are more sensitive than your hands, so standing on for 30 seconds would still fucking hurt like a bitch. But no, it's easy actually. It's actually very easy. I'd rather stand on the red hot burning coals for 30 seconds because I would probably take less damage for standing on them for 30 seconds instead of 2 minutes. I don't use my feet as much as I use my hands. And if you shut your hand in a waffle cooker for 2 minutes in a waffle iron, you won't have hands anymore. You won't have hands afterwards. Or you would have them, but you won't be able to fucking use them anymore. Come on, that's just silly talk. That's just no. You would never use your hands for anything useful ever again. They're basically just there at that point. No, that'd be freaking terrible. So I'd rather stand on the coals. Yeah, 84% of people agree with me because, you know, that's a smart option. The dumb option is, you know, just do that. Oh, look at this clip. Nice. I'm the winner of this match. I carried my team this match. I really did. Um, but yeah. So red hot burning coals would, they would do less damage, I think. Or I would imagine. I don't know if they would do less damage. Have a slight lisp or have a slight cockeye? Huh. Uh, I don't necessarily know what a cockeye is, so I'm gonna have to quickly look that up. This probably is gonna be the last one since I don't have a lot of time left. Cockeye. Why? Alright. Cockeye. Oh! So basically, would you have a squinting eye or have a lisp? Well, I feel like having a cockeye would be a little funny. Having a lisp would be very funny. Uh, I'd rather have a lisp, to be completely honest. You know, it's just so much easier to have a lisp than a cockeye. Cockeyes are really hard to manage. To manage. Let's fucking put the lisp on the G. They're really hard to manage. Oh, in this clip, I'm a freaking idiot. I didn't know I was holding the bomb. So I was just like fixing the thing. I was like, why is nobody planting the bomb? I was like, oh shit, I have the bomb. And I was like, oh god. And I was like, hurry up and go plant the bomb. Because I realized I'm a freaking retard and I had the bomb. All this just skill right here. Alright. So, yeah, I'd rather have a lisp. 76% of people agree with me, and 24% of people don't want a lisp. That's fine. Thanks for watching, and, this is the, well, wait. I don't know when I'm gonna upload next. You know, it's really sporadic, but this is the Gaming Gummy Bear, signing off.